I had a coworker tell me he wanted to give me something, and that can mean anything, working at a high school in Galveston, Texas, because all sorts of crazy things happen there. But to my surprise, he said, I want you to try my beer. And here's 5 of them. He also gave me a card with the 5, and what I'm going to do is try these 5 beers and let him know what I think of them. I'm looking forward to this. I think he did this with 3 other guys. It's made in 2022 this year. Orange Sunshine Brew Session. We've got a Juan's Wicked Brown Ale, St. Patty Stout, a Jalapeño, Irish Setter Red, and an ESB Extra Special Bitter, which I'm not huge on bitters, but we'll see. It's gonna try to go light to dark, but we have some heat and we have some bitters. So I think we're gonna go with the blue cap first, which is the Irish Setter Red. I don't have 5 chilled pint glasses. I have 1 pint glass that was chilled, but to be fair, I didn't want the first beverage to be in a chilled glass and the others not. But I have everything else in my nifty lunch kit here. I wish I could pack that every day. But here we go. I typically like to let my beers breathe a little bit. Get a little head. Not too much head on there, which is all right, but we're letting it breathe some. Smells good. Again, this is the blue cap Irish Setter Red. So it's a red, and it's pretty red. Smells good. It's good. A little caramel flavor to it. It's not super strong. Flavor's deep, but it's not strong. For something this dark in the summertime, it's actually pretty nice. I like this. It's good. Some people are a jerk when they drink. I get social. I talk loud, so we'll see after 5 beers if I'm talking any different, either behavioral wise or volume wise, but I like it. Not sure what the alcohol content on these are. Irish Setter Red. I could look at the water. I could go to Galveston right now. I'd get one of these at a brewery. I would. I could drink some of these. I could drink some of these looking at the water, not just one. I know I said one. Get a. No, I'd get a bucket. Or a lunch kit. Yeah, I'd get 5 of them. This is pretty good. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to Orange Sunshine. Well, I don't know if that's the name. I don't know what the name of your company is. Orange Sunshine Brew Session? That's good. That's good. I think we're going to do Juan's Wicked Brown Ale. All right, Juan. Did you brew this on your own? This is the black cap. It's keeping these nice and cold. It is, it's warm. It's about 90 degrees outside today. May 15th, middle of May. Snapping into some brewskis. Yeah. Let's see. Wicked Brown Ale. Go a little high. See if we get some head on this. There we go. It's thick. That's nice and thick. Yeah, look at that. Definitely darker. I'd say a little less flavor than the red. Late tones of coffee. Subtle, very subtle. This is not very in your face. I'd say it's more subdued than the Irish Setter Red. I'd probably want a little more flavor from this, but the flavor I'm getting from it is good. Try again. The texture is great. It feels good, which I'm no connoisseur. I'm not a connoisseur. There's so much stuff out there. But I do like my IPAs. I do like my craft beer. It's a hearty. I can tell it's hearty. It's a thick consistency. Yeah, I just look for a little more flavor out of it. Like the flavor, I'd want a little bit more. This time of year, I'm a very seasonal guy. This time of year, warmer months, summer, spring, I like a good citrus IPA. I start downhill and go up. I'll do something lighter and then go to something darker or heavier. A double IPA, a triple, but I'll get an IPA. If it's one I know, I'll try different stuff. Yeah, I'll start with an IPA. So after talking a little bit, letting my palate settle, I got a little more flavor out of that sip. Drink. Again, the flavor's good. I would just like a little more of it. And I'm not a professional beer person by any means. I could be dead wrong for all I know. But nonetheless, thank you, Juan. So next, we're going to have the yellow cap, which is a St. Patty Stout. Patty, one of my wife's grandmother's names. Patty. Great lady. What a great woman she is. Sweetheart. All of her family's a sweetheart. Except for my wife. She's a big sweetheart. I love my wife. Yellow cap, Sant Patty's. Sant. Damn it. All right, Ron, I guess I'm starting to feel this stuff. Good alcohol content, I presume. St. Patty Stout. Yellow cap. Orange. All these have orange dots, which might be a brewing time. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, by the way, this is the Texas State Railroad glass. Official Railroad of Texas, established in 1881. Not sure if you could see that with the emblem behind it. The experience. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice and thick. But yeah, the railroad was pretty cool. We did a taste test on the train. We got the privilege to be in the caboose, and you go out one way. I feel like we went east, turned around, and came back west. So they didn't move the whole train, they just moved the engine. So being in the caboose, we're in the front end. Going out, we're in the front end, so right behind the engine, which is cool. I like mechanical stuff. And then we had a little break, which was where one of our friends was camping. We ran to their camper to let the dog out, got back on the train, and then the engine was moved to the other end, which I guess is considered the front, and then we were on the back of the train. Enough yapping. St. Patty Stout. Smells a lot darker. Very dark. Almost like a espresso, a thick espresso. I would say I would wish for a little more flavor of this as well. I'm not a dark beer drinker typically, so this could be spot on for all I know. So the Wicked Brown was coffee, this is espresso. Not espresso, espresso. I like the body of it. Heavier consistency than the brown ale. I'm gonna be full after this one. It is stout. So this I would drink probably more in the winter time. The brown ale, kind of on the fall, but this winter. Nice and thick, proper stout. But if I want a stout that wasn't, and I would say this even for the brown ale, if I wanted a brown ale or a stout that I didn't want to get punched in the face with, definitely. I don't always want an extreme of flavor. It's good. It's just not in your face, not a bold flavor. Good flavor, not a bold flavor. Dark flavor, not a bold flavor. Yeah, we've got a little bit left in here, and we'll see if we can take care of it. The more I drink it, the more flavor I get out of it. It may not be fair to drink these all in sequence like this, but that's why I try to go what I think will be less bold flavor to more bold flavor. I'm not disappointed in these at all. I actually wish I still had some of the brown ale left, but this is good. But Irish Setter, Ron, you let me know if you got some of that. Thank you nonetheless. All right, so next, I think I'm gonna do the bitter, which is a gold cap. This will be 4 of 5. Gold cap. Looks a little red through the bottle. This is through an amber bottle. Extra special bitter. I didn't tell my wife I had a bitter, but these have been sitting in the fridge for, and I'm sorry it's taken so long to do this, Ron. These have been sitting in the fridge for probably better than a month, huh? And I knew I had to do this because we're nearing the end of the school year, and I don't know if I'm not going to look at my email a whole lot over the summer. Extra special bitter. I am feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling good. I've had 3 beers in less than a half hour. It's a good time. Look at that color, the amber color. It's a little red. It's red. All right. I should have done this for all of them. Look at it all the suds just flowing around in there. Got a little head on this one. Very nice. Got to get it to breathe a little bit. I like a little head on the beer. Get a good pour, open it up, get the effervescence flowing. All right, so it's I don't know what dank really means in the terms of beer. This smells danky-ish. Let's see. A little more flavor. Okay, I'm getting some slow bitterness to it. I want to say hoppy. I'll be interested to see what this tastes like maybe 2/3 down the pint. It's a little thick. I mean, it had a good head on it. It's almost got a brown ale consistency to it. It's a slight bitter. It's light on the flavor, which is not bad. The flavor's good. I enjoy the flavor of it. Something dark wants to come through. I kind of like it. It's kind of a tease. I'm waiting for like a caramel to come through, but it isn't. And that's kind of, it's edging you a little bit. That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. That does not mean it leaves something to be desired. It doesn't, because it's good. It's good. You're waiting for that aftertaste and it's not there. That's not a bad thing. Other than the bitterness. The bitterness comes through. And maybe that is the aftertaste you're unexpectedly getting. It's pretty hazy. For me, I'd have this more in the fall. There's alcohol in there. And these, I feel it. Maybe you could progressively see me decline, or whatever you view your progression. I do feel it from the beginning of this video. So yeah, I enjoy this as well. Not terribly bitter, but there's definitely alcohol in here, and you could probably tell that through this video. All right, so moving on to the jalapeno. I'm not sure if this is going to be light. I would think it would be a lighter beer. I'm not rinsing out the glass. Yeah, there's a little remnants in there, but it's not going to make a big difference. So, we have one cap left. There went some ice. Ice. Hops. Cute little hops cap there. Nice and cold. We've had a lot of ice in this. Little bubble action in there. This might have some head to it. I'll get a little head action. All right, jalapeno. This is amber, but look at the foam on that. Look at that. The bubbles just sink and bring up a nice head on there. Smell the jalapeno. Jalapeno. So a lot of the flavor is up front, and it's that earthy jalapeno flavor, which is great. This would be good with some Mexican food, a little Tex-Mex. Oh yeah, which I would not eat right now. I am so full. This is my 6th beer. I should have timed how long I've been doing this. Not super hot, not hot at all. Really earthy, and I like it. Yeah, it's not capsaicin, is that it? Yeah, capsaicin. You may not be familiar with the name, but you probably know the taste. Capsaicin is the stuff in chili peppers that makes your mouth feel hot. The capsaicin level is not huge in this. Yeah, there's a little bit of heat, but might be hot to a 5-year-old. But I do like the earthiness up front. Great earthy flavor. So this is me with 4 beers down, with 1 going down. The alcohol content is there. That should be obvious. I'm not smashed, but I've had 5 beers in 45 minutes, maybe? I have no idea how long I've been doing this. It's 4:46 on a Sunday. I'll probably start around 3:30, so maybe an hour and 15 minutes. That's a beer in 15 minutes, 5 beers. It's a pretty good pace. I feel it. The alcohol content is there. I'm not sure what it is, but it's there. Check. So my favorite of all 5 is definitely the Irish Setter Red. The jalapeno is also good. I like the earthy flavor. As far as the ale, the stout, and the bitter, I would look for a little more flavor. Not change the flavor, just more of the same flavor. I hope this helps y'all. Again, I'm not sure what your brewing name is. I don't know if it's Orange Sunshine Brew or if this is just the session of Orange Sunshine Brew. Clearly, you could tell with me that it had to me, positive effect. I feel good, but I know you want more than that. The flavors are there. I think they need more. And you could probably even do it even a little more flavor with the Irish Setter Red. But I think that was to me, the Irish Setter Red did it for me out of these 5. I hope this helps, Ron, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do not regret doing this at all, and I hope you have a good summer and good luck with the brewing.